Check it out, guys. Today's tool review features a MILWAUKEE M12 installation drill driver. This has been out for about 4 months now. I'm going to show you all the features, what comes with this, and we're going to put it to the test. Okay, so let's take a look right here at everything we've got. So, as I mentioned, there's the one M12 battery. The other one is already in here. The thing that I really like about this is only 2 pounds with the battery attached. It has this nice belt clip right here. It easily will hold on to your pocket because it's not that heavy. Right here, it's a magnet front. So if you want to put some spare bits, or like here's a drywall screw, here's a hex head screw. That magnet right there just really holds quite a few different things. And then right here, there's a 2-speed, 1 and 2, so high and low. And this is a little bit different. I've seen some people comment about this. I don't really see too much of an issue with it after getting used to it for a while. But some of the initial reaction from some people, they like having that forward and reverse. Like, and this is a different impact driver right here, but see how it has that forward and reverse. This one's a little bit different. So you can lock it out. So right now I have it in forward. I can push that button again for reverse. If I want to lock it, I push and hold it. And then you can see that red light is on. So if I go to pull the trigger, it shows that it has power. Right there, there's a 4-bar power status, which is another nice thing to have. So there's 4 different attachments included. The one that I have on here right now, this is the Hex Attachment. And this is probably going to be the one that I'll use the most. And some people might get this a little bit confused thinking that it's an impact driver. And I read somewhere someone answered a question and said yes it is, but it's not. And I'll show you in a few minutes how this drives some drywall screws into some 2x lumber. Okay. Then if I take the 1/4" hex off, we'll go to the next one right here. This is a 3/8 chuck. So if you're curious what that looks like, just pop that on there right there. And then now, if you want to run, let's say you have a drill bit like this, you wouldn't be able to run this with a 1/4" hex, so you can put that in here. And so far, everything seems to be really nice and smooth. So this right here is a right angle. So if I want to go straight up, I can do that. But I'm thinking most of the time people probably want it so it's going like straight sideways, something like that. So then on this end right here, you could attach something. You could either attach the chuck right here, or you can take that off. And if you're trying to install some fasteners, you can put the 1/4". Okay, so this is the offset. This has a 1/4" hex right there on it. So if for some reason you just kind of need to step aside from something, this just opens up some options for you. I know like in some HVAC installations, I found some really difficult areas to get into. A lot of times on new home construction, you just see the electricians and the plumbers and the HVAC people, they're all kind of competing for some space down there like in the basement. So sometimes some things get pretty tight and you're gonna find something like this handy. So I got a question for you. If you guys had this installation drill driver kit, do you think you would use all of these different adapters, or do you think you would just stick to like 1 or 2? Please put your comment down below. Just curious to see what you guys think. All right, so if you're curious to see how this sounds, what kind of performance it has, how fast it is, the limits, we're gonna test that on this 2x12 right here. So let's start out first by putting in some 1 5/8" deck screws. It does have a variable speed trigger, so I can go real nice and slow or fast. Let's put a few screws in here just so you can get a close up and see. And it does have a mechanical clutch on there. Right now I have it set at 15. Okay, let's try speed number 1, and we're gonna go the trigger all the way down. All right, let's go all the way right here, full power. All right, that just really bites into it. Try speed 2. Lately I've been using this in pretty good daylight. You can see right there, I'd say it lights it up decently. We're gonna install the 3/8 chuck, and this drill bit right here is just under a 1/2 inch. I think it's 11/32. Still have 4 bars. Okay, so on power 2, it went about halfway through. Let's just back it up. So now I'm gonna go on power level 1 so we get a little more torque. Let's see if we can make it through again. So I've had these drill bits for a really long time. These are wood drill bits right here. Let's see how this works. We're on speed 1. All right, no problem. This might be testing it to its limits. And one thing that I want to point out that this has right here, Redlink Plus Intelligence. So this will sense if it's overloading, so it'll prevent the motor from burning out. Then also will provide more power when it's needed, and it'll conserve power too, just to give you a longer battery life. This is going to be like the ultimate test right here. Forstner Bits are probably my favorite bit of all. I remember at a job site discovering these for the first time, and like many years ago, and just thinking, oh man, these things are awesome. Every once in a while there's a certain purpose that I have for these, and when I get a chance to use them, I just love the way that they work, the nice clean hole that they put in. This is pine. Let's see what happens. Let's try speed 2 for kicks. And back to speed 1. Almost there. Wow, that thing has some power. Wow. Okay, we're into the board underneath it. All right, check it out right here. The Forstner bit went through. Definitely give a thumbs up for power there. All right, so I did run it pretty hard. I do feel a little bit of warmth here. Not overheating or anything, but just so you know, it is definitely warming up a little bit. All right, let's see if we still have some capabilities, like doing some drilling at a 90-degree angle. Okay, I gotta go speed 1. Okay, there's no power loss when you do a 90-degree turn. All right, let's say you're wondering how the offset right here works. Let's demonstrate that real quick. All right, seems to work just fine. All right, let's do a 90-degree turn with a deck screw. Oh man, definitely plenty of power. This is a handy little magnet that I like to put on my drill bits. It's a Makita little magnet. So if I'm trying to start it one-handed, check that out. I'm putting the drywall screw right there. It's hanging upside down. I can shake it a little bit. That's how strong the magnet is. All right, let's test something out with this magnet right here. Let's see if I can install this one-handed at a 90-degree angle. Yep. Not too long ago, I came across this right here. I was in the HVAC section at Home Depot, and I just happened to see this right here. It's made by Milco. I'm a pretty big fan of Milco products with all the housing, siding, and fascia and drip edge work I've done. They have a lot of nice tools for doing some outside work. And this is a reversible hex bit. This is a little bit pricey, but I thought, you know, I'm gonna just give it a shot. So this is magnetic, so you don't need this magnet right here. So when I'm going up on a roof and I'm working with 1/4 inch or 5/16, right here I have some 1/4 inch bits right there, so you can see they're magnetic. And then if I want to switch that out and I need a 5/16, flip that around. There you go. Can't say enough good things about this magnet right here. It's very nice to just be able to place a couple things on there, especially a spare bit and a couple screws. It's awesome. You know what I really like about this? It's just very powerful for its size, and it's only 2 pounds. So now how about we get out of the garage, we'll go to a job site and you can just see how this works when I'm climbing a ladder, how I'm doing some HVAC work, and how it's just a real handy thing for doing some installation and repairs. Let's go check it out. So a good idea if you have people working around underneath you and you're on a ladder or up on a roof is to have a lanyard. You could attach it right around this here, or you could probably clip something, a lanyard somehow to that belt clip there too. All right, so I'm saving this towards the end. I did say there was a little improvement that I would make, and that's actually right here. I've seen a few people comment on this and I kind of felt the same thing. The case, you know, it's nice and everything, and I like the way it's divided right here, so you can just kind of keep everything nice and neat. But the only thing is having these Velcro straps right here to strap it down. It's meant for that. I guess you could just, you know, throw it in there, just leave it loose and let it bounce around, but it's meant to have, it has these Velcro straps. So every time you take this in and out of the case, if you want it to strap it down, it's just gonna take a little bit extra time. So this is what I came up with. You see this right here? I picked up some Kaizen foam recently. See what we've got going on here. This is what I came up with. This here and that there. Okay, that's not too bad. So, what do you think? Did I improve that or not? Would you stay with the normal one, or would you like to see like some type of form fit so you can just grab the tool, put it back in? I guess I'm more about speed, because I think this is something I'm just gonna quick use when I'm done. I just want it quick, store it away. So what do you guys think? Is that an improvement or not? How about we take a quick look at the box right here? I just wanna make sure I don't leave anything out of this review. Unrivaled access and control. Up to 300 inch-pounds of max torque. Powerstate brushless motor. Redlink Plus Intelligence, and 2 red lithium CP 2.0 battery packs. So the 2 speeds of RPM 0 to 400, and then the high speed 0 to 1600 RPM. The chuck, as I mentioned before, 3/8 all metal ratcheting chuck. Magnetic bit holder, yes. The length 5.5 inches, the weight 2 pounds. The model number of this 2502-22. All right, if you have any questions, please let me know. If you want to see more about this right here, I will provide a Home Depot link down below where you can check that out. And I recommend that you check out some of the questions and answers in case there's something that I left out. You might see something there that someone else asked that you may, or something you may not even think of. So then I just want to say my goal of this video is to help you guys out by putting this to the test so you can see if this is right for you. So if you find this video interesting, informative, and helpful, please give it a thumbs up and help support my channel. That's it, friends. Thanks for watching. See you next time.